Hey, what up, fam? Welcome to the Royal Word, where I'm just gonna sit back, have a cup of coffee, maybe have a drink if I do this in the evening, and just talk to y'all. I know a couple of y'all watched my everyday carry video I made. I pushed a couple other videos out on YouTube, but this is just for me to get some stuff off my chest, to sit back and talk, and just to have just to share some information. Maybe it's not all the most things that I probably should say, but that's me. If you know me, I say a lot of things I probably shouldn't say. So today, let's talk about everyday carry, because I'm a person who believes in carrying firearms. I think everybody should carry one. I think if everybody carried one, we wouldn't have as many shootings and stuff like that, because I believe if people really knew that they was gonna get shot back at, then they wouldn't do half the things that they would do now. I really believe that's, you have to take into lawlessness, and you have to take into vigilantism, but at the same time, have the power to protect yourself. Because when you call 911, you call them because something happened, not to prevent or protect. By the time the police get there, the crime has already been committed. So learn to protect yourself. And if you don't like carrying firearms, they have non-lethal weapons like pepper balls, tasers, knives. Even if you have like a steel pen, I mean, you can do a lot of damage with a steel pen. People used to carry brass knuckles back in the day, but I'm pretty sure they're illegal these days. But if I'm wrong, somebody send me a pair, because I want some. What else out there? Oh, a great suggestion for everyday carry. If you have like medium-sized hands like me, this SIG 365, great weapon system. And an ultra clip. You can clip it on anything. What else out there going on? This weather's been crazy, I tell you that much. It was 65 one day, and now they're calling for snow today, which is absolutely insane. But I would love to see it though. Get all the seasons in 1 week. That's kind of dope. What else out there? Man, these gas prices getting crazy. But people say we need to just support Ukraine and deal with the gas prices, because it's our way of supporting. But at the same time, man, that's their war. Let them do what they have to do, but let us do what we have to do too. People have to live and eat over here as well. I mean, you want us to go back to work, but you want us to pay more in gas, man. Just get that Russian gas. I saw some on the thing saying that they used to export 14 million gallons of gas a day, and when you cut that off, that hurts the world supply. But I guess we have to do what we have to do, and they're gonna have to do what they have to do. But seriously, we need to do something, because we need to think about our people first. And just, protect home first. That's another thing. I'll always raise to protect home and make home nice. Stop giving your money to all these other people. Do what you have to do at home first, because it's like we learned this pandemic, when we couldn't go out, couldn't leave. A lot of people who didn't make home nice were stuck in the house bored, had nothing to do. But when you take care of home first, you wouldn't have those problems. So I think that's a lesson to learn from everybody, just to take care of home and do things that affect you and your interests first, because you have to think about yourself first. And nobody else is going to take your interest as well as you take your interest. So do what you have to do for you, and stop worrying about other people. what else we got going on? Oh yeah, man, these car prices are ridiculous. If you know me, I've been out here looking for a truck for the last year or so, and I've been talking about it for the last probably 2.5 years that I wanted one. But when I got ready to pull that trigger, it was these chip shortages and everything just made things OD. Like, it's just crazy, man. You sit there thinking about it, and then it's like I probably could get something that I really don't want, but it's like when you spend that much money, you really don't want to. You really want what you want, you know. You really want to buy something that you want. Like, you just don't want to settle for, oh, I got a 4x4. It's like, man, I want what I want, and I should have got it when I first started looking, and then I wouldn't have had these problems. But nobody knows how the world changes, how the world looks at things, you know. So you just gotta be patient, man. If that's something that's the key is words, be patient. I say I'm a patient person, but when it comes to things I want, I get a little antsy. But for the most part, just gotta be patient out there. And we gotta do something about the whole automotive industry as well. Because back when cars first came out, the Model T, even though they were expensive, but they were expensive as in they were about 1/4 of the average pay for a family. And now cars up to, like, on average, up to 90% of the average income, which is absolutely insane. Because if you really do your financials, like if you really look at it, you should only buy a car that's 1/3 of your yearly income, and that is nowhere close to the average income of a household these days. So let's do something about this car industry, because if you really look at it, like, the cheapest car you can buy brand new today is the Chevrolet Spark, and that car is, might as well say you buy one of those smart cars, man. It's tiny, it's small, it has no pep, but it's cool looking though. It's a little spark. That's what it exactly is, a little spark. Look like a little spark plug. But I mean, it's probably great for like new drivers. You know, you could do a little something to them, put a little sub in the back. They come in pretty cool colors. Throw some rims on it, tint the windows. You know, a great little first car, especially for new drivers, man. So, hey, if you got kids and your kids about to start driving, get them a Spark for a couple years. They'll appreciate anything else afterwards. But I guess it's all about how you push it, though. It's not really about the car, it's about the one pushing it, because you can make anything look swaggy, though. Yeah, so car manufacturers, you're on notice. Make some cheaper cars, dang it. You know, and bring back the V8, man. Let's talk about that. The V8 is dying because all this forced induction. That forced induction makes a car less reliable, man. Let's get back to these V8 muscle cars. I know everybody's like, ooh, smog and the environment. Man, screw the environment. Let's have some fun. You know, we'll be all right. Stop killing all these trees. You know, let's start building some tree houses so these trees can live, and stop cutting down everything, expanding, build up, not out. We might be all right. You know, help prevent this greenhouse gas. But anyway, that's my little spiel today. You know, not every day is gonna be as random. Probably not gonna do this every day. Probably more like once a week, whenever I decide to have a nice little cup of coffee, or just to take some time to do this. But if you want to hear anything from me, shoot me an email, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna post all that stuff at the end. Also, you can check me out on another podcast called Who's Up, where it got my homeboy Danny Ocean, Dr. J, and Jay Hayden. Man, we get into everything with that podcast. We talk about current events. We talk about personal finances. We talk about sports. That's like our capstone right there, is sports. And then we also talk about health and wellness, man. we got a doctor, we got a sports analyst, and we got a prominent investor up north. So we got a little bit of everybody on the podcast. So it's definitely some good knowledge that's coming through. You also can check out Danny Ocean on the Speak On It podcast. It's another podcast he does. Man, that thing's leading in sports, man. It's one of the dopest sports podcasts out there. So y'all go check that out. And then my boy Dr. J, man, if you need anything, just holler at him. Follow him at Created Player PT. He's a great PT doctor, man. He'll get you back. If it's anything from just getting back in shape or recovering from an injury, I'm talking, man, excellent. Right now he's teaching, he's spreading his knowledge. So y'all go holler at him. Anyway, look out for some more gun review videos, some more DIY stuff when I do stuff around the house from me, your boy T. And look out for some more merch coming. Royal Family site coming soon. You ain't gonna be able to get this one. This was just something I did on the side, a little demo. But we still have dump trays out there. We got some new colors in. Probably doing those not this weekend, but probably next weekend if the weather gets nice. Getting the garage, knock those out. Yeah, man. So just tune in. We just chilling, chopping it up, having a good old time. But anyway, finish coffee and go get me some lunch. You know, probably fix me one of them nice sandwiches, as Vernon say, a sandwich. You know, I'll try to find something to do around here. You know, y'all stay safe out there, and y'all have a good one. Peace, fam.